What if I told you that hidden in the bloodline of an ancient people lies a story not just of survival, but of divine destiny? A story so rich it weaves together science, history, and scripture. This isn't just about genes. It's about purpose, legacy, and a mystery that spans thousands of years. So open your heart and journey with me into the DNA of the people of the Bible, the children of Israel. Welcome to the Bible Stories with Dion channel. Long ago, in the land of Ur, God spoke to a man named Abram and said, "Leave your country, and I will make of you a great nation." This man would become Abraham, the father of the Jewish people. His descendants would carry a special promise, a covenant sealed not just in words, but over time, in their very DNA. For thousands of years, the children of Israel walked through the pages of history, from the deserts of Egypt to the walls of Jericho, from Babylonian captivity to Roman oppression. And though they were scattered across the world, from Persia to Portugal, from Ethiopia to Eastern Europe, something within them remained the same. Today, science tells us what the Bible has hinted at all along. The Jewish people have maintained an unbroken thread of identity. Even as they lived apart, they often married within their own community. This created what's called the founder effect, where traits, both good and bad, become more common in isolated groups over time. And this is where things get truly remarkable. Among Ashkenazi Jews, scientists have discovered that nearly half of them descend from just 4 women who lived around 1,000 years ago. These women, though unnamed, passed down something powerful: mitochondrial DNA, the genetic thread passed from mother to child, unchanged through the generations. These 4 women are like the modern Sarahs, Rebeccas, Leahs, and Rachels, mothers of a nation. They carried within them the spark of the ancient Israelites, and unknowingly, they shaped the future of millions. But there's more. Researchers noticed something astonishing. Jewish communities, especially Ashkenazi Jews, are overrepresented in fields like science, literature, and medicine. They've won Nobel Prizes, made breakthroughs in mathematics, and written books that changed the world. Why? Some believe it's a legacy of hardship. For centuries, Jews were denied land, forced into professions like banking and teaching. Over time, intellect became a tool for survival, passed down like a torch in the dark. It reminds us of how Joseph, once a prisoner in Egypt, used his wisdom to become Pharaoh's advisor. In times of trouble, knowledge became power. But with this brilliance came a burden. Genetic diseases such as Tay-Sachs and BRCA-related cancers appear more often in Jewish populations. This is not by accident. These too are part of the founder effect, where certain traits become concentrated over time. It's almost as if nature demands a balance, a trade-off, a higher chance of genius, but also a heavier cross to carry. Sadly, not all have looked at Jewish genetics with respect. In the 20th century, the Nazis twisted science into propaganda, claiming Jews were biologically inferior. It was a lie that led to horror, the Holocaust, where 6 million were murdered. This wasn't real science. It was hate, cloaked in the language of biology. Even today, conspiracy theories misuse genetics to suggest secret power or control. But true science, like Scripture, teaches us this: God shows no partiality, Acts 10:34. Modern research reveals something incredible. Jewish men from different backgrounds, Ashkenazi, Sephardic, Mizrahi, all share Y chromosome markers that trace back to ancient Middle Eastern ancestors. Despite exile and persecution, their DNA remains remarkably intact. Some studies even suggest that the Kohanim, the ancient priestly line, can trace their lineage back over 3,000 years to a single forefather, possibly Aaron, the brother of Moses. It's like a divine fingerprint left on history. There are debates. Some claim Ashkenazi Jews descend from the Khazars, a Turkic people who converted to Judaism. But genetic studies have largely debunked this, confirming that most Jewish DNA points back to the Middle East. Even so, these debates remind us that identity is more than genetics. It's faith, history, and community. While much focus is on Ashkenazi Jews, the Sephardic and Mizrahi communities also carry ancient stories in their DNA. Their genes show paths from Spain to North Africa, from Babylon to Persia. They survived expulsions, forced conversions, and still the light endured. Incredibly, some Jewish genes seem to carry protection against tuberculosis with special immune genes, against typhus, which once ravaged medieval Europe, and even a mutation that resists HIV found in some Ashkenazi Jews. It's as if the body remembers what the people endured. So what is the darkest, deepest secret of Jewish DNA? It's not dark at all. It's that no matter what science says, DNA does not define destiny. Scripture tells us that we are more than flesh and blood. We are spirit, we are soul, we are story. The Jewish people, like many others, have carried both strength and suffering, but they remind us of something powerful. Our past may shape us, but it does not limit us. If you found this story moving, share it. Let others know the truth behind the headlines, the history behind the genes. Like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, your DNA may tell you where you come from, but only you decide where you're going. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Take care. God bless you all.